I am moving out into the bus this week. It's a lot sooner than I expected. I definitely wasn't planning on being out this soon, but my apartment needed to be available for someone else. And so I'm making the most of it. Let me show you what I've been up to the last few days. With 7 days left, I built the drawers for my kitchen cabinets and got them put together. With 6 days left, I assembled the drawers and installed my TV. We did it! With 5 days left, my propane tank exploded after the gas station overfilled it. The fire department had to come, and it was a really cold night. With 4 days left, I froze like a popsicle without a propane tank to run my heater and got a new propane tank. Installed an outlet, added a circuit, and so much more. We have 3 days left, and there's still so much I've got to do to get the bus ready to live in. I've got to get it organized, I've got to get it cleaned, I've got to remove all of the tools and construction equipment that I'm not currently using, build a bed frame, clean out my apartment, and so much more. Until finally we can leave this apartment and go see the world. First thing I'm gonna do is get this bus clean. There's sawdust all over the floor and all kinds of junk all over the place. So we're gonna clean that out. I'm gonna organize it with some bins. I'm also gonna set up my cube organizer so that I can start storing my personal stuff in here. Okay, I got that done. I can finally start putting stuff in there. I've got some music blasting. I'm feeling good, but that's all the stuff I still have to organize. I think I'm gonna be here a while. I was vacuuming out under the bed, and when I came back out, I hit the trash bag, which dumped upside down, and all of the trash and the entire gallon container for the wet dry vac that I just emptied into it fell out. And I cleaned most of it up, but I still have a huge amount of sawdust all over the place. So that's fun. The joy of working in a small space. Well, I was cleaning out the back half of the bus because it's still got stuff in it from when I moved. And I cut my foot on something. So let's see what this is. Holy crap, this is a drill bit. That should not be sticking out of the ground. So there were these two holes in the ground. This is where the wall was before. I filled my bus up with stuff to move the day after removing that wall, so I never actually uncovered this till just now. When I started about an hour and a half ago, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, I don't know how long it's been at this point. This whole area was filled with stuff, like up to here. Mostly stuff from when I moved. And there's still some, you can see, like board games and just random junk. And I am moving into the bus this weekend. So I need to finally get that all cleared out. I'm exhausted. My foot hurts. Might be time to call it a night. I think it's like 2 a.m. I'm gonna get some sleep. I've been selling stuff for weeks, and I just sold a bunch more stuff today, so that gets us a lot closer. I also set up my HomePods throughout the bus, so I can choose what areas music goes in. Around Halloween, I had installed these smart lights in my bus. However, the controller was still set up in my house. So I've reset that, and I'm pairing it through the Philips Hue app in order to get running here. All you do is just tap the button on the controller, it syncs with the app, you search for your lights, name them, and you're good to go. While a lot of these things shouldn't be such a priority in such a time crunch, the shipping container I'm storing things in isn't 100% watertight, so any of my nicer electronics I really want to just get installed in the bus now, like my soundbar. I found these super minimal mounting brackets on Amazon. I'm gonna see how well they hold up, but I dropped a link for them in the description in case any of you want to try them out. I do think the light will look a lot better when the wall is painted. Employers hate this one small trick to make your bus feel like a home. Clean up your freaking crap. This message was approved by Miss Frizzle, maybe. She likes being clean, right? Today's task, I am gonna go ahead and finish clearing out the back room. I'm gonna run to Home Depot, get the materials I need to make a bed frame so that I don't have to put my queen size bed into storage. So let's do this. All right, we've got the wood, I've got the back room cleared out. I'm gonna build it back here, and then I'm gonna have a bed. This is exciting. Let's get to building. I brought my drill inside the house to take apart a bed that I was selling and forgot to bring it out to my bus, and I need that to actually build this. So I guess I head home and I try tomorrow. It's very snowy out there. It's really nice though to be able to just go to Home Depot and get what I need and then just be able to come out here and immediately start working on it. So I can go back in when I inevitably forget something, which happens every time. I had somebody get something from my wish list. Whoever you are, I want to thank you. I set up a wish list on Amazon mostly just to keep track of things that I needed to buy for this project. And out of the blue, I opened my door and there's a kitchen faucet on my porch. Somebody went ahead and bought that for me, and whoever you are, I just want to say thank you so much. Drive home for one of my last times ever before I can forever just say I'm driving my home. This has been quite an adventure, and it's amazing to think that really the adventure is just getting started. I'm still new to YouTube, and I realized that I've never actually shown you a full tour of my bus. I don't have a clip now, but here's one that I sent to my brother that you guys might enjoy. Okay, but look how cool these they're not even finished yet. I still need to add the LED channels. Those won't be here till the end of the week. And one of the two sides, the controller went out, so I need to wait for that to get replaced. But, like, look at that. Look at that. And I got my TV set up and my sound bar. Look at that, look at that. And right now I'm getting ready to, I've got all the pieces that I got from Home Depot. Sorry, it's really loud back here while the engine's on. But I'm building my queen size bed frame back here. And then this is Ava's room. And then the bathroom. The lights are disconnected right now. Yeah. Anyway, I have a bus. Now that I have my drill from home, it's time to get this bed frame together. There's not really a very good working space here, so I ended up actually putting some pieces of plywood together to make a makeshift work surface. It'll be so nice to have my real, nice, memory foam, queen-size bed in this bus everywhere I go. It turns out I didn't get enough slats, but I'll run to Home Depot another time and get some more. Of course, a bed frame is worthless if you don't actually install it. Because my bus doesn't have a fridge yet, I went ahead and messaged a bunch of my friends that were in different cities throughout the area, asking if I could leave an ice pack in each of their coolers. That way, no matter what area I'm in, I can always just swing by one of their houses and swap out my ice pack. I did it. I got everything moved out. I am ready to go. And while we've done so much work on the bus, it's still not ready. I still have some projects that I'm gonna need to do this weekend. I got some basic flexible solar panels that I'm gonna be putting up until I have time for my full array. While they won't be enough to run an air conditioner or anything, they'll at least be enough to charge my devices, run a stove, things like that. I got all of the parts from Johnny Compost to make an awesome homemade composting toilet, so that'll be a project this weekend that I'll be filming. Additionally, I still need to finish the kitchen counters. I still need to get so much done. There's organizing to do. There's a lot, but it's livable. These last 6 months have definitely been an adventure, and It's just crazy to see how far we've come. There's been a lot of blood and sweat and tears put into this bus, and we still have so far to go, but we're getting there. It feels good, but scary at the same time, because this is a huge leap to take. I am grateful for everyone else who's joined on board this crazy, insane adventure. And I want to thank you guys for your love and support. Without your encouragement, I don't know that I would have gotten this far. So thank you. And I can't wait to see what adventures lie in the future. I'm going to bring my keys over to my landlord. I'm going to go pick Ava up from school, and then we are headed out on this adventure. So, here we are. I got the keys to my landlord. I went to pick up my daughter, and we were going up a slight hill, and the bus just shut off. I got it to start up again and moved about 10 feet, and then it shut off again. So I called the police department to ask if one of them could come behind me to block off traffic, because there were a lot of cars coming up very fast on a busy road, and I didn't want to cause an accident. One of my good friends, Ian, came by. We tried a few quick things to start the bus. The police officer gave us like 5 minutes before he said he was going to tow it. We did everything we could, and so the bus was towed to a shop. I don't know what's gonna happen from here. I know that the tow itself ended up being around $1,600 for about 10 miles. I'm at family's house right now. I've got an Airbnb booked for the next week and a half, 2 weeks. We'll see how long this takes. And I'll figure out what I need to do. It could be as simple as a fuel pump issue, or it could be something a lot worse. Whatever it is, we'll push through. Ever since Ava was little, I would always use the phrase, Ava, we never ever give up. And we would repeat the phrase together. As a parent, I guess it's my turn now to set the example and remind myself that we never give up. So I'll keep you updated on the progress. Until then, send good vibes, send good energy, and I hope to see all of you soon.